Hi everyone, good morning. Welcome to Free Handly Made AU Crochet. My name's Nisi. We are in the cabin because the air quality outside today is really bad. So we're in the cabin. I'm trying to keep my voice down because the teenager's still asleep. We were up late last night. Have you guys ever seen the show with, of course I'm not going to remember their names because I'm tired. Selena Gomez is in it. Oh, the guy that played the father in Father of the Bride. What is that guy's name, you guys? And is it Marty Short? Marty Short? Marty Short? Anyway, those two men played in the movie Three Amigos together. Anyway, and the TV show is called Only Murders in the Building. We thought it was a movie at first. My husband and I watched it one night, and we come to find out it was a series, and I got hooked. And then the teenager was like, "Oh, what are you watching?" I'm like, "We're watching Only Murders in the Building. You want to watch it? It's a really cool mystery." He's like, "Yeah." And then he got hooked to it, and here we are. So little man and I were up literally all night watching one episode after the other. He fell asleep way before I did. And I'm tired because I stayed up too late. Hi, Zach. Hi, Mama Swift. Hi, Misha Lee. Hi, Stefan. Sylvia. How are you? How is everyone? All right. So Luck of the Draw, the first Luck of the Draw video for Luck of the Draw 17 dropped on Thursday. I have not watched it, so no spoilers, please. You love that show? Oh my goodness. I'm on the episode where they're trying to figure out who murdered Ben, the star. So don't tell me what happens. They think Donna did it right now. So I had to put it on pause. I'll have to finish the rest of it tonight. Anyway, I digress. I'm hooked to that movie. Anyway, so reel it back in. So Luck of the Draw 17 started. I have not watched it yet. I have not had time this weekend. And this week has been crazy busy here at the house. And it's not going to let up probably till September because, well, my father-in-law has to have surgery. And so it's, I believe he's having surgery on his shoulder. It's been a long time coming and he's put it off as long as he can, but it needs to happen. So we're getting, so we're planning for that. So that's going to disrupt cabin crew members only. I've already rescheduled it, you guys. It was originally supposed to be not this weekend. Although my husband just texted me and said he didn't need me next weekend. Anyway, I had it scheduled for like the 22nd or the 21st or something. And that is the date of my father-in-law's. That's the weekend he's having surgery. So I will be helping the hubs at my father-in-law's. I'll be helping the teenager watch over the father-in-law and help the husband out. So hopefully he can get a little bit of a nap in when he goes to his dad's house. Oh, it's bad out there. Ugh, man, I have to go out in that and go get groceries, but I don't want to. Like, it's just a yellow haze. It's bad. Anyway, so I had to move that members live only for the cabin crew around, and I've already rescheduled it. But let me just double check the date because my husband sent me a text message this morning and it totally confused me. It totally threw me off. I don't think he realized I have 2 members live scheduled. I have a members live for all of our members, and that's this coming Friday. And then I'm going to have the cabin crew live. So just let me just double check everything. But things are crazy. Plus, school's getting ready to start. So, yeah, it's crazy over here. So I say all that to say, Mom Swift, I have not even had a chance to even watch the video, and I haven't even gotten my yarn out. Okay, so this is what I want to do. I think I finally decided on the pattern for the Stoner Brook blanket I want to do. I'm going to use Luck of the Draw to do it. since there's not a deadline. That gives me time, so I'm not so stressed out. And I want to use a bitty stripe, one of my bitty stripe colorways as my main color, and then pick 5 complementary colors to go with said bitty stripe. So I would like to try and nail down my colors tonight. So there is that. Might need some help from my behind the scene friends to help me nail down the colors I want to use. But then again, maybe I'll be able to figure it out. So we'll see. Anyway, so I would like to do that. Oh my gosh, it's Miss Sandy in the house. I can't believe you're here. You guys, look who's here. Look who's here. Oh, I love seeing your face. Hi, how are you? I'm sending you internet hugs. I'm sending you a big hug. I'm not a hugger, but I'm sending you one. Oh, I just so love to see you. I love to see all of y'all, but I haven't seen this beautiful woman in forever, it feels like. Hi. I hope you're doing well. Hi, Cheryl. Oh, it was week 9? Oh, good. Oh, so it hasn't started. Why did I think it started? I don't know. Because I'm busy and I'm all conflubbable with the conflooded, frazzled, whatever you want to call it. Good. Thank you, Mama Swift. Okay, so I stand correct. The Luck of the Draw 16 is not over yet. So that gives me 2 more weeks, actually 3, because she usually likes to take a week off before the next Luck of the Draw starts. So, phew. Oh, I can take a breath of fresh air in the cabin, not out there right now. That takes some weight off my shoulders because I was really stressing about that last night. Okay, so that's actually good news. All right. So yay. It was yellow haze here yesterday and the day before, it cleared off today. Oh my goodness. So we went to, all right, that's better. We went to the water park yesterday and I had to call twice before we left here to head to Missoula. It takes us pretty much an hour to get to the water park just because of traffic. It's really supposed to be just a 45-minute drive from here to Missoula, but it was a Friday and it was, in the middle, in the morning. Anyway, and so I called them right at 10 and they're like, nope, we will be open. And so the first hour we were there, the smoke was really thick, but then by about 1 o'clock, we could actually see the Missoula hills. I call them hills because they're not as big as the mountains where I live on. It's not near as big as the mountain that I'm living on right now. But they're pretty size. They're pretty big size, but it's not a mountain in my opinion. It's just a really big hill. Anyway, I digress. You could see them and you could see all the houses on them. And in the morning you couldn't when we first got there. So yesterday in Missoula wasn't bad, but when the water park, it has 2 sessions and it closes. It goes from 11 to 2:45, then it closes and then it opens back up at 3. And for the second session, we couldn't stay all day because, my husband works. So on our way home, oh my goodness, you guys, I told my husband, like, look how bad it is over here by where we live. And we're not even to where we live yet. So it's almost like the smoke shifted because it wasn't that bad in the morning when we left the cabin here, but it was bad in Missoula. And then it flipped the switch. So this morning it is bad. It is yellow haze. So there's that. Anyway. So yes, Cheryl, hopefully it clears out soon. I just don't know. We need like a good windstorm or we need, no, we don't need wind. No, I take that back. Wind is not good right now. What we need is a really good rainstorm to get the smoke out of the air. And we need those fires to be put out, but it doesn't look like that's happening anytime soon. Have you guys looked up a fire map yet to see how bad the United States is being affected by fires? The fires are everywhere. Y'all look, KK, was it KK Crochet that put it on the group page? I saw it on I saw it on a Facebook somewhere. Someone had posted a picture of the fire map of the United States, and you just read all over the United States, especially over on this side of the United States. It is bad. Anyway, all right. So Luck of the Draw 16 week 9 just dropped on Thursday, and I do want to get over to the Facebook page. I didn't even have a chance to even look at the Facebook page yet this morning, you guys, because, well, I didn't roll out of bed till 9 o'clock. So, but I would like to see and get us caught up, because I didn't get to go live yet last week. So I want to get us caught up on all the beautiful projects that have been that are, all the beautiful whips, I should say. And then, so that gives me time to pick out my yarn. So yay for that. Some house cleaning items, y'all. Niecy got her butt together, and I got stuff packed, taped with shipping labels on them. So I have 4 packages going out. 3 of them are going out today at the UPS. And those are my lovely moderator, Sandra. And she knows because she messaged me. She got my message. Hers is going out today. KK Crochet, your Bumble Bee Outreach care package is going out today, along with the red beanie that's in there. That's in a separate Ziploc. I think but you'll know which one it is because it's got the gold charm on it. You'll know which one it is. It's the only hat in there that's red, fully red with the gold charm on it. The gold infinity sign. So your package is going out today. Also, Trish, Daisy May, or Daisy Days, Trish H. Daisy Days Crochet. Her package is going out today because she was my USA subscriber that won her mystery gift. So her mystery gift is going out today as well. And you should have gotten an email from Pirate Ship. And then our sweet Zach, bless his heart, he has been waiting since April to get his beanie, his gold beanie. And thankfully, Dawn Aaron helped me get that figured out so I could get him his hat. Look, his package is coming in a small envelope, not very big. And his package is only like maybe 6 ounces heavy. 6 ounces heavy. Do you know how much it cost me to ship that package to him? Just over $18 to ship off a 6-ounce beanie as a gift. And I valued the package at $2. So Zach, we're going to cross our fingers and our toes that it doesn't get lost and you get it, because that was the only way I could send it to you without you paying all that crap. So it's shipping to Canada is a risk, and shipping from Canada to the US is a risk right now, you guys. I mean, I'm just going to say it. It is what it is. It's a risk because you can't value things the way they should be valued and insure them. And then with Pirate Ship, you can't even insure it because it's out of country. So you can't get that. You can't put like that extra value on the package. Like it's freaking ridiculous is what it is. So with that said, you guys, as much as I hate it, because I would love to send my Canadian friends and my friends overseas something I've made, I just cannot do it. I cannot financially. It's just not a risk I can no longer take. So when I do giveaways, and we all know, Niecy does, I don't do a lot of those. It's a very special occasions only that I do those. This is a nonprofit channel. I don't do members on a wheel. I don't do super chats on a wheel. I don't do any of that stuff because I want to keep my channel as a nonprofit channel. If you guys are doing a membership or if you guys do a super chat, if you let me know, hey, this is strictly for the Heartism Center for their building fund, that's where that money's going. And then 25% of the cabin crew funds for the members that decide to support Heartism, the Heartism Center, by becoming a cabin crew member. 25% of that membership is going to the Heartism Center. And then the rest is, going to cover my postage for giveaways. It's going to cover my internet bill, my part of my cell phone bill. Basically things to run the channel. I would say towards yarn, but y'all, I have enough yarn. So, but when I do run out of yarn, which I don't see that happening for a good 2 years, then, it'll help go towards, charity projects. So there's that. So it's just a little way for those of you that want to throw a little extra support my way. I do have that set up. We have the Porch Swing crew, which is 99 cents. We have the Treehouse crew, which is $1.99, and we have the Cabin crew, which is $2.99. But I have to make sure that you guys understand that the best way that you can support this channel is to keep my watch hours up and to keep watching. Views is hands down number one priority and the most important. I would not be here if you guys weren't here watching. Period. So this is a place for us to relax. Okay. Now there's a goal function on here where creators can set a goal and you guys can do your super chats to help me meet a goal. And I realize that's there. That goal function is only going to be used right now. I only have it planned for one time a year, and that's going to be in the month of April to honor Autism Acceptance Month, and every dollar donated through those goals, the goal setting for those 4 weeks, is going to go to the Heartism Center. 100% of those proceeds will go to the Heartism Center. So when that campaign starts, I'm going to get one of my moderators to help me keep track of all of those. And I do realize I can go back and watch the replay and also watch and see those. And I will do that just to make sure that we don't miss anybody between me and the moderators. Because 100% of those proceeds, once I get the check, will go to, because it'll take them, I think it takes about a month for us to get a check. And then of course it has to be like at $100 before YouTube pays you. So once I get that, then I'll know, okay, this is how much it needs to go to the Heartism Building Fund. So that's the only time I'm going to use that goal button. Because like I said, this is a nonprofit channel. I have a job. I'm counting the days till I can retire from that job. But I will retire so that all I have to do is just crochet all day. When I retire from my big girl job, my adult job that's paying off my student loan, YouTube is not going to become my job. Like, I'm not leaving that job to do this as a job. No, this will always be a nonprofit, a place for us to hang out on the porch when the air quality is good, or hang out in the cabin, share our projects, share what we're working on, share what we're passionate about, share what we're excited about, share whatever charity anyone is having on throwing right now. I'm an equal opportunity creator. I love all the charities, and I love to share all of them in the chat. And I like to get my hands in all of them, even though I don't have the time to get my hands in all of them. I like to try, right? I do. I like to try. So anyway, enough of all of that. So those packages are going out in the mail, and I have 2 more packages that I need to get out, but I may need to, I haven't even packed them yet. And the people that know about those packages, they know who they are. So when I get around to it, I'll let you guys know. I'm so sorry. I'm just excited that I'm getting these out the door. All right, let me catch up with the chat because I am way behind in the chat. Let's see. Hi, let's see. Oh, you're welcome, Zach. Yeah, I was on Zach's panel just for a minute. It wasn't long. I just for a minute, I got to hop on there. Let's see. Luck of the Draw 17 will begin at the end of August. Okay, thank you, Mama Swift. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hi, Crochet Queen. Hi, Sharon. Blah, 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 blah. Everyone's saying hi to Sandy in the chat. I love it. We love our Sandy. Yes, we do. Hi, Sway. How did you like what I was crocheting? I thought it was cool. Have you decided what it's going to be yet? Is it going to be a washcloth? I don't know if it was acrylic yarn that you were using though. I forgot to ask you. It's going to be a scarf because at the time you said you weren't sure what it was going to be yet. Yeah, the air quality is horrible. Still very smoky here in Oregon and Washington fires. Yep, that's what we're getting. We're getting the smoke from the Oregon and the Washington fires. Hi, Terry. Hi, Laura's Block Ministries. Let's see, Cheryl says, I have 2 blankets done for your Christmas drive. Oh, Christmas drop? Oh, yeah, Christmas drop, you guys. It's around the corner. Can you guys believe it's only 4 months away from Christmas? What? Christmas drop. I need, if you're mailing a donation for Christmas drop, for Big Sky Christmas drop, whether it be hats or crocheted or knitted fidgets or, small blankets, throw size small, or Luvys or giraffe amigurumis or any kind of amigurumi, honestly. I need them here by the 30th, no later than the 30th. So if you live really far away, make sure you ship it out a week before the 30th to make sure I get it, because I'm going to have to divide everything up between the 4 locations actually that I'm going to be delivering to. And that's going to take me time. And I think I can talk Mr. Hanselman into helping me. I have to give him a lot of extra kisses, to get him to help me. To get everything divided up and get everything delivered. So just mark your calendar. So if you live far away and you're shipping, give yourself a week so that it can get here by the 30th. And then if you don't mind, y'all, make sure you send me the tracking number. And I just want to let you guys know right now, UPS decided they wanted to be difficult. It's either UPS or the United States Post Office Service. One of the two got their panties in a wad and decided that they weren't either going to accept UPS packages anymore, or the UPS decided they weren't going to deliver to a PO box at a USPS store, because the UPS store has their own PO boxes, right? Anyway, I digress. So, so you just know you can't use UPS to ship to my PO box because they will not deliver it to a PO box. Just heads up on that. But yes, send me a tracking number because I like to keep track of where the package is. So I know, okay, you know what? That should be delivered on this date. And I'll know to check that morning to see if it's en route for delivery. And then I'll know to go to my post office box and get it and make sure I get it. So, also some beanies for the kids. Yes, shipping is the issue. I might have to try pirate ship. Pirate ship. I always ship by pirate ship because it saves money. It does save money. Oh, Zach, don't worry about it, sweetheart. It's going to be on its way to you. Hi, Sharon. How are you? Hugs. You need to add my times to your calendar. So Porch Chat is every Saturday at 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, 11 a.m. Central, 12 noon Eastern. I'm not sure what time zone you're in, so I hope that helps. Hi, Denise Lee. How are you? Good to see you. Hi, Maureen. Sorry I'm late to the party, but internet has been crazy all morning. Hopefully Verizon has it fixed. Oh, girl, I'm crossing my fingers for you. We've had internet issues ourselves, and I'm with T-Mobile, so I think a lot of it though has to do with this crazy smoke. Let's see. Let's see. Everyone's saying hi to Maureen. Hi, Amber. How are you? Good to see you. UPS has never delivered to PO boxes, which I thought a little ironic since they call it the UPS store. Yeah. I don't know. I remember I was getting packages delivered to my UPS at my post office box here in where I live in Montana. About 3 or 4 months ago, we got a letter in our PO box letting us know that UPS would no longer be delivering our packages to our PO box. So I don't know why you never got them, Sway, but we here in Montana, in the Valley, we were getting packages delivered from UPS, shipped by UPS to our PO box. We just got the notification like 4 months ago. We got this nice little letter in our mailbox letting us know about the change and when it was going to happen. So yeah, private ship really does save a lot of money. And honestly, it did save me money on Zach's package. I think it saved me like $10 on his package. So it was worth it. Verizon said high heat and humidity the last few days. Well, I don't know. I could see that. I could see that being a possible problem. Sunday Stitchers is in the house. All right, so let me pull up Facebook and let me come over here and just check what's going on on the YouTube side. I think we're good here. So we're gonna play the members video because before Porch Chat came on, during the week we had 2 new members before we went live, and the cool thing is it's showing on the live. So Sandra, my moderator, Scandulous Creations, she became a cabin crew member, and then Antoinette from Hook and Stitch and Island Style became a Porch Swing member. So let's go ahead and play the member video. Come over here. Thank you guys for becoming members. So Sandra from Scandulous Crochet, she's actually the one that made that video for me. So, which was really, really sweet. And then Denise Lee has been a member for, oh no, she sent 5 memberships. Let's see who got them. And then Sharon's been a member for 14 months. So I guess we're gonna swing on the porch here in just a second. So let me pull over here and let me see who got the memberships. Oh, Amber got one from JB's Crochet. Amber got one. Sabrina Pino got one. Mama Wench got one. Ohio Prepper Patriot received one. Congratulations to you guys that got a free membership. That was on behalf. Oh, and Sylvia got one too. Yay, Sylvia. That was thanks to Denise Lee. So guys, make sure you tell her thank you when you see her. And then, like I said, Miss Sharon has been a member for 14 months. And it was, so let me explain that to you, because some of you guys might not have been here when I explained that before. When I was remonetized, I was monetized before, and when my father passed away, due to my grief, I just couldn't function very well on camera, much less in real life. And so I lost my monetization because I ended my monetization because I didn't feel it was right to have you guys be paying for memberships when I couldn't deliver perks, because I was not in the mental mind frame to be doing members lives and member only videos and being active on the channel. And so I demonetized myself, and I took a really good year off. And then of course it took it took more than a year to get the monetization back when I decided that, that I could go ahead and come back to the swing of things. Anyway, and so Sharon and several others were members from the first time I monetized. And the cool thing is YouTube kept their membership history. And so when they renewed, when I remonetized, it didn't start them over from scratch. It let them keep their prior month's record. And so that's why you're seeing some of these people having this long of memberships, even though I just got remonetized like in July. So there's that. So we're going to swing, and then we're going to head over to Facebook. You guys ready? Everyone, get in the swing. Here we go. Wasn't that fun? That little thank you clip for super chats and whatnot, and gifted memberships, all the fun stuff, jewels, whatever. That was created from when I was first monetized by Crojo Corner Miss Laura. So I just love that swing. It's just so much fun. All right, so let me pull up Facebook. And then Terry, I did get your message before about using the street address for the post office box. And I did talk to my postmaster about it. She said, talk to your post office, should be able to use the street address of PO, then your box number like you would an apartment. I did talk to my postmaster about it at our little tiny post office here. And she told me not to do that because it's risky. Because a lot of times packages can get sent back to the sender. Sometimes it doesn't go all the way through and it doesn't work. And I don't want to take that kind of risk, especially when people are shipping things from far away to get here. So yeah, I just don't want to take that kind of risk. So I'm just going to go with what my postmaster said. And she's like, yeah, it can work, but you're taking a risk doing that because it doesn't always work. So just know if you do that, according to my postmaster, it can be a risk. All right. There's all the gifted memberships. I'm trying to catch up with the chat really quick, and then we're going to head over to Facebook. Okay, let's head over to Facebook. Where are we at, you guys? We are at 35 minutes. Yes? Yeah, 36 minutes. Okay. And it's 10:35. Okay. Let's go over here. We pull up the Facebook. Pulling up the Facebook. Memberships. Look at the draw. Look at the draw. Look of the draw. There it is. There's the look at the draw page. Most relevant. How about recent new posts? Let's do new posts. Okay, so we're here. Let me crawl. Oh, Trish. Ooh, that's beautiful. Okay. Let me share my screen. Share. And let me get rid of, oh no, you guys can see it pretty good. What if I do this? Does that make it better? That makes it a little bit better. Okay. So for Trisha's Luck of the Draw 16, she's done. She did 2 doilies. The largest one she said is about 15 inches. Look how gorgeous those are. So one of them is the Mediterranean surf doily, and the other one is, I can't read that even with my glasses, triple flavor and Mediterranean surf doily. So this is a Yarn Creations, and I can't tell the designer of this one because it's just too small. But those doilies came out gorgeous. Look how beautiful. Look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous. Look, ooh, I really like this one. That is so pretty. So pretty. Look at this one, you guys. That one's pretty too. So pretty. Good job, Trish. Those are gorgeous. And look at Fuzzy Butts. Project 2 color is yellow. It looks like a mix between a giraffe and a zebra almost, but I think it's supposed to be a giraffe. But look at the eyes. Look at the little hair on the top. Look at the ears. Isn't that adorable? That's adorable. Look how cute that is. It's so stinking cute. It's a giraffe, or not a giraffe. It's a zebra. It's a zebra. It's so cute. It's adorable. Love it. And then here's Donna's. She said her week 9 is complete. She's doing Snuggle Sprout blanket. That's her first one. Her second one is the Waffle V-Stitch from the Stitch Academy. Look how pretty those stitches are. I love the colors too. I really love this one. This one's gorgeous as well. Ow, that was my head you just poked. So pretty, Donna. And then Jaxie, our sweet Jax, she just dropped her Luck of the Draw blanket tutorial. I squared for Luck of the Draw 8 for your enjoyment. Is that from Luck of the Draw 8? So, and then, so if you're on the Luck of the Draw group page, you can get to this. But you know what I can do, you guys, is I will pull this up and I will share this link to my YouTube community page. So you guys that aren't in the group on Facebook can get to this tutorial by Jaxie. So, because I know a lot of you guys love looking at patterns and coming up with new things to do for Luck of the Draw. And then her week 8 is locked and loaded, and her week 9 color is yellow. And then rouge for her farmhouse chevron. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that pretty, you guys? So pretty. We have so many talented people in our little community. Nan's Next Knots used to do what Mama Swift now does for Luck of the Draw. I think she started it. Yeah, Nan's Next Knots is the one that started Luck of the Draw, and then she gave it over to Mama Swift to continue. But this is the original pattern, you guys. And this is on the playlist. And I share the playlist. I share Mama Swift's playlist on my lives in the description of the live. So you can get to the playlist and you will see this pattern. You'll find it there. All right, that's week 8. We've already seen Donna's because we saw her week 9 stuff. And then here's Fuzzy Butts week 8 in the blanket that she's doing. Her colors were yellow and purple. She's calling the blanket done because it is 50 by 50. So look at the little zebra leg. That was before she got done with the zebra. But look how gorgeous those colors are. That's absolutely gorgeous. So pretty. I hope you guys enjoy these little field trips. Let's see, Fran, Luck of the Draw 16 on the Fly pattern by Juan the Yarn Addict, and this is hers. She was using, oh wait, hang on you guys, let me go back. Yarn is all big twists, and she's using a 6mm hook. That is a really pretty pattern. I'm gonna have to put that on my list to do. Look how, I love that. I love that. What was the name of that pattern again? Let's see. On the Fly by Juan. I'm going to have to look that one up and put it in my YouTube tutorial wish list playlist that I've started for myself. And then Debbie, Luck of the Draw 16, weeks 7 and 8. And this is her puppy dog that she's working on. So cute. Look at the eyes. The eyes are so cute. Janet, Luck of the Draw 16 is in the books for her. Shell and V-stitch in a rectangle, 41 by 51 inches is what it came out to be. She said it's for a donation locally. She says, thank you, Mama Swift. Looking forward to Luck of the Draw 17. And look how beautiful that is. I've always wanted to do one of these. I just love that shell stitch look. It's just so pretty. And it's rectangle. I love the fact that it's rectangle. I've not done a rectangle in the round yet. It's on my wish list of things I would like to accomplish. All right, so the Perfectly Square Granny that Donna started the center on, Wednesday challenge with 5 colors rather than waste it. I decided to do Luck the Draw around the center. This has now reached 40 by 44 donations, so it's complete. So she finished, that's why we didn't see this blanket in her week 8, is because she actually finished her Perfectly Square Granny during week 7. And this is her Perfectly Square Granny. I love, Donna, so far out of your Luck of the Draw 16s, this one out of the 3 is absolutely my favorite. I love the colors of this blanket. Love it. And I love the fact that you did like the variegated for the border. And you've got some variegated right here, which must be one of your 5 colors you chose. And then I love that you took this dark teal and you did a single crochet border around the edge to finish it off. It just really makes that variegated last row just really pop. That is absolute. I just love that blanket. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Then Stephanie, let's see, she caught up through week 7. She's doing the gilded loop crochet stitch shells and bars that Matt showed last week on his channel. I think Matt is the Gilded Crochet. Is that what his channel name is? Gilded Crochet. I was on his live, I think yesterday, just for a little bit. But look how pretty that is. That is so pretty. You guys are so talented. I'm getting to show a lot because you know we were behind. And then this is her other. This is let's see. Do we have 2 Stephanies? No, it's the same Stephanie. This is her other blanket that she caught up through week 7. This is the other one that she's doing. That almost looks like what stitch was that? Looks like a Suzette stitch. She doesn't tell us. Let's see. Does she tell us up here? No, that's this one. I don't know what stitch that is. I wonder if it says in the comments. Most of these are Dollar Tree yarn. So she's using Dollar Tree yarn. There ain't nothing wrong with using Dollar Tree yarn, man. That's what I'm saying. Never wrong. Use that yarn. And then Marianne, this is her week 6. It measures 40 inches. So her blanket is done. She also did a rectangle blanket. Look how pretty that is. That has a very summery, almost Easter vibe to it. Very bright and colorful and happy. And that's it. Okay, that was fun. So we're all caught up, ready for next week. Yay. All right. Looks like I'm staying pretty clear over here. Okay, making sure I didn't miss anything. I think we're good. All right, let me catch up with the chat now that I'm done showing you guys all the things. Yeah, aren't they beautiful? You just posted your progress up to date on your hexagons on the group. Oh, goodness, Amber. All right, let's go back over there really quick. See if I can find it. She must have posted it while I was in the middle of showing you guys. So let me go to new posts. Yep, there it is. Okay, Amber, I found it. All right, let me go back to share. Here it is, you guys. So week 7 and 8, she got caught up on her hexagons for the bag she's making. Isn't that pretty? Those are pretty. That's going to be a really cool bag. Still got the tails to do on them. That's going to be a really pretty bag. That's going to look really cool. I can't wait to see that when it's finished. Okay. Now we're done. Hi, Teresa. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, aren't they all pretty? You guys are so pretty. I mean, so many talented people. On the Fly is on Ravelry for free. Thank you for letting me know. I will look that up when I get home. Hi, Lori's World. Lori's World. I just got the address this morning. So I will get your donated gift from the monetization. I will get you Cindy's address because I just got it this morning. Or not get you her address. I'm sorry. I got to run an errand and then I'm coming home. I got to put groceries away. Then I'm going to get on pirate ship. I'm going to get the shipping label done. I'm going to get an email to you so you can print the shipping label and you can get it off. And then you don't have to worry about letting Cindy know what the tracking number is because I'm going to have pirate ship actually email her directly with the tracking number. So you won't have to worry about any of that. I got all of that covered. All you got to do is slap that bad boy on that box and ship it off to her. She's very excited to receive it, by the way. So I'll take care of that as soon as I get home after my errand. So it'll be this evening. But what I'll do is once I get it done, I'll shoot you a private message and let you know that I've emailed it to you so you can make sure that you got it. Okay. And I haven't seen Cindy in the chat. Hi, Cherry. Dealing with a new kitten. I know, I saw the picture. It's so cute. Cherry got a new kitty. It's a baby. So cute. Let's see, as an ex-contract carrier that works for USPS, it's all a risk. I bought registered sheep. She wouldn't send the paperwork till after Christmas, new hires, etc. Yeah, that's why I don't want to do that. Especially because you guys are spending your own money paying for that shipping label and having to ship it to me. You know how bad I would feel if it didn't work and it got shipped back to you? You're out that money. Like, I don't want to, it's too big of a risk for me to take. So if for some reason, you can't get to a USPS, a United States Postal Service location, and all you have is UPS, then just email me and we'll see what we can work out. I just don't want my physical address to be out there for everyone to know where I live. A lot of you are new to my channel, and when I first started on YouTube, Lori's World was one of the OGs when I first started getting active on YouTube, and she remembers this. I had a person that was not mentally healthy, and they threatened to kill me and my whole family. They claimed they knew they could figure out where I lived. They were stalking me on my Freehandly Made blog that I used to have on Facebook. They threatened to get pictures of my son and sell them on the black web. I had to scrub my channel. I had to take any video that had my son in it, a recent video that had my son in it. and take it off. Had to mark those videos to private. And we had to protect our son. And so he wasn't allowed to be on camera anymore, which made him kind of sad because he liked saying hi to you. So you guys will get to see his hand every once in a while, but you'll never see any of this. You may get to hear his voice, but you won't know. So I had to shut that blog down. And then I had to report, and then the person was sending threatening emails, and I had to report it to the police, and I had to report it to Google, the Google Gmail report harassment site that they have, which I have bookmarked. I had to report it to them. And then this person was also going through my subscriber lists and emailing my subscribers who had their emails available and telling them all this horrible stuff about me. It was bad. When I say it was bad, it was bad. I had to take my Instagram off public and make it private because they were harassing me through there. I had so many screenshots, you guys. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. And this went on for a full year of harassment. And this person was in the Yarny community. And this person had over 20 identities just on YouTube alone. That did not include their different identities they were using on Facebook. That did not include all their different identities that they were using on Instagram. That's how bad it was. So now you guys understand why I'm very weird and very hyper protective of my location information, because you just never know. And you never know if it's just an empty threat and a keyboard warrior just trying to get on your skin, or if it's someone who's really going to do something. You can't take that risk, right? So, I know I had someone who wanted to send me something directly to my house. And I was just like, email me. And then they never emailed me. And then, they never emailed me about it for a while. And then I saw them in the chat. I'm like, hey, I never got that email. And then I got an email. And they're like, oh, you know what? By the way, never mind. We were able to ship it. They were able to get to a UPS, and they were able to ship it to my PO box. So I do apologize. I know that makes things a little difficult because that means you can't use UPS, but y'all, I just can't risk it. You know what I mean? Because people be cray-cray. People be cray-cray. Now, if I know you and I've known you well, and I've known you in this community long enough, then if you email me, and then yes, I will work something out. But if I don't know you very well and I'm just getting to know you, it's going to be a no-go, because I can't be too cautious after going through. I mean, I still have PTSD from that whole year of nightmare. It was horrible. So let's see. Sharon says she's working on a Hexie cardigan right now. She just finished some bead necklaces for the shoebox donation. Oh, that's so nice. Oh yeah, I'm not making this stuff up. You can ask Lori's World. She's right in the chat. She'll tell you. It was crazy. She saw some of the screenshots, and she knows who the person is too, by the way. Because not only was this person harassing me, this person was harassing several other people in the homesteading community, the gardening community. They were also harassing a very big channel in the online auction community. You know, those people that do resell by auction on YouTube. There's a huge community. I didn't realize that, but they were harassing her. Like, I'm not the only one that they were harassing, but just because they were harassing all these other people, you can't just think that they're just full of it, right? You got to take it seriously. You got to get that stuff reported and get a paper trail going, and you got to do what you got to do to protect yourself. And yeah, it was bad. Oh, it was Denise Lee. Denise Lee gifted memberships today. That's who you got your gifted membership from. You know, I don't know if they're still in the community or not, honestly, because Well, it's been quiet over here. And two, I didn't just hide them from my channel, I actually blocked them through Google. So if they're in a chat that I'm in, I can't see them and they cannot see me. They are the only person that I have fully blocked. Now, I've hidden people from my channel to where they can still see me and I can still see them, but they just can't comment in my lives and they can't comment on my videos for my own personal reasons. But I've never fully blocked anyone except for that one person. That one person is the only person that I fully blocked. So if they're in a live stream, I can't see them and they can't see me. The only way they'll know that I'm in a live is if a host sees me chatting in the chat and they say, "Oh, hi, Nisi," then they'll know I'm in there. That's the only way they'll know that I'm in there. So oh my goodness. Mr. Handsome's in the chat. Y'all drop the dragon emojis if you have memberships. If you have memberships, you can say hi, hi to my husband using his dragon emoji that he designed. He's so proud of it. It is a cute emoji and it is super cute, but he designed it. I told him, like, you need to design a dragon emoji for yourself. So when you come in the chat, people can just rain dragons in the chat and say hi to you. So have at it, you guys. He says, "Hey, I think I should surprise your viewers and you with a surprise on Friday. What do you think?" Okay, so it's our wedding anniversary on August 22nd. Of course, that's the weekend of my father-in-law's surgery, so we won't be able to celebrate that weekend. We'll have to do it later or maybe earlier, apparently, because he wants to surprise me on Friday. Don't you mean Saturday, honey? Because Friday is the members only live. Don't you mean Saturday? I don't know. What did you do? 17 years of marriage. But y'all, we've been best friends way before we were married. We've known each other for, let's see, 20, well, he knew me before I had my youngest daughter. 25 years? We've known each other 25 or 26 years. And out of those years, we've been married 17 years. And the other day, he was like, "Yeah, I was talking to my mom," and I was like, "Yeah, we've been married 17 years." I'm like, "What'd she say?" She's like, "Really? 17 years? It doesn't seem like it's been that long." I'm like, "It doesn't seem like it's been 17 years, but it has. We've been married 17 years. And we've known each other 25 to 26 years. It's crazy. No, I have all the moderators I need. Thank you, though, Crochet Queen, because I have this channel down on lockdown, man. We don't have to play whack control around here. We've been very, very lucky and very strategic. So really, the only thing my moderators do for me here is they drop links for me every once in a while. And then, if I have something special, like some kind of special event going on and I need to keep track of something particular, like sometimes you guys make it rain in the chat and I can't keep up. And sometimes they'll keep track of gifted memberships for me, and that kind of thing. So, but thank you for your offer. That was really sweet of you. Laura's saying, "Hi, Sean." Yep, they were a creeper. Yep, absolutely. Hi, Ellen. How are you? I'm from New York, the Bronx, to be exact, and that type of stuff just wouldn't fly here. It would definitely get handled. Yeah. I'm in the middle of nowhere in the country. So, you just never know. Oh, thank you, Cherry. It's her 1-month anniversary of being a cabin crew member. We'll swing for you here in just a minute. Everyone's saying thank you to Denise Lee for the gifted memberships. Sway says, "I'm trying to muster up the energy to wind yarn and put it away. It's kind of like laundry. Once you dive in to start it, you gotta stay going until you finish." Yep, that's true. How do you block? I thought we could only hide. So Ellen, there is a way that you can block the person completely. And I have your email. And what I'll try and do is take screenshots of how you can do it. And I'll send you I'll try and send you screenshots because it's too hard to verbally explain without going step by step each screen. But I'll try and get with you and show you how to do that. And you know else who can show you how to do that? Dawn Aaron. Because Dawn Aaron is the one. No, Dawn Aaron's not the one that showed me how to do it. Who showed me how to do it? It wasn't Dawn Aaron because I didn't know Dawn Aaron back then. Oh, you know what? It might have been my sister-in-law that showed me how to do it. It was either my sister-in-law or maybe it was Simply Jan Homestead that showed me how to do it. Shoot, it might have been you, Lori, that showed me how to do it. I can't remember. It was somebody in the homesteading community at the time because I was just starting to get into crochet. I wasn't into crochet for too long when all this craziness went down. And it was one of them that showed me how to do it. And I haven't had to do it since then. So it's been a while. So I'll have to refresh my memory how I did it. Actually, Amber, if you completely block someone on the Google side, even if you're a moderator, if I'm a moderator, they still can't see me. If they're a moderator, they still cannot see me. There is another step outside of YouTube that you can do where you can block someone completely, and it doesn't matter if someone has a wrench or not, you're not going to see each other. And I know this for a fact because I was a moderator on one of the channels, and that person found out I was in there because the person said hi to me, and I had a wrench, but they still couldn't see me. And they sent me a nasty email telling me to get out of that person's channel. And that was Spring the Fiber Enthusiast channel, back when I used to be a moderator of hers. And so when that went down, and we figured out the way that they saw me, and it was because of their email is how we found this out. The only reason why they knew I was in there, even though I had a wrench in her channel, is because she said she read a comment that I had put in her chat. And so that was when I reached out to the different creators that I was moderators for and told them, please take my wrench away. I can't have a wrench. And for a while, I had asked them not to, when they saw me in the chat, not to read out any of my comments on their videos. Now things have calmed down, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. But I think for like a good year, anybody's live I was in, they knew not to read my comments out loud to protect me from that person. So I don't know what my husband's saying nope to because it's been 5 minutes ago. 26 years. Okay. I was close. I said 25 or 26. Hi, Erica. Yes, just like the celebrities get harassed and threatened, and to some folks out here on the YouTube streets, you creators are celebrities. I am no celebrity. No. Absolutely not. Especially back then. Back then, I only had like 600, 500 subscribers, if that. If that.
I'm a celebrity.
Oh, thank you guys for saying happy anniversary and congratulating us early. You guys are so sweet.
I'm a celebrity.
Hi, Kendall. Yes, honey, you are. You were having lunch. Ooh, yummy. Was it good? I don't know. We'll talk about it when you get home. I don't know what the surprise is. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sylvia, but 39 years. I hope they were 39 wonderful years. Yes, Simply Jan is the best. She really is. We all need that. I have only had to hide a few. Lately, there has been a lot of nonsense in the bushes. I personally don't care to know or be involved. Yeah, just try and stay out of it. That's what I do. Everybody knows too, when you come over here to the porch, it doesn't matter what disagreements you got going on with who. None of that matters. When you come to the porch, that gets left at your house. When you come here, you come here to relax and to get away from all the noise. You come here to relax and to share the joy of crochet or knit. And whatever craft you're doing doesn't have to be crochet or knit. It can be anything. I have friends that come in here that aren't crocheters or knitters, and they're homesteaders, they're gardeners, they're woodworkers. They do diamond painting. They do all different kinds of things. And they know I love all the things. And so, quoting Juan, love all the things. And they know that I love it. And so they'll come here and they'll let me know what they're up to and let me know, hey, I just dropped this video, and I'll go and I'll tag the video so I can watch it later, and I'll watch it. You guys are celebrating 22 years in December, Amber. Oh, I love that. Oh, I'm glad you enjoy your time here. I try to make it peaceful here because we all need it. We all need to get away. All right, so we're at over an hour. I have one more thing I need to show you, and then I need to go, you guys. I got to get to the grocery store and get back. You guys know I'm working on the, yes, it's very chill here. We chillax in here. Yes, we chillax. I'm working on the Boggy Bear. This is the face. And I noticed, I was watching Annette's tutorial last night, because I was trying to get my head wrapped around how to do the arms on the body. And I noticed, I don't know if it's because of the kind of yarn I'm using. Now this head should, it meets gauge, according to my measurements and according to what she said to me in the email that she answered me. But I noticed my nose is not as long or pronounced as the nose on her bear. And I don't know why, because I double checked my row count. I double checked how I did the stitches, and I did the pattern correctly. So it must be the yarn I'm using. It must be because my yarn is not as fluffy, because this is an acrylic yarn. It's not the polyester yarn, and the polyester yarn they're using, the Posh, is a lot more fluffy. So I'm thinking that made the nose come out more pronounced, but I still think he looks like her pattern. It's just, this is just not as pronounced, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so I'll have to get with her on that. So I don't know. I don't want to ship it and not get accepted. But I mean, it looks like her pattern. It's just the nose just isn't as out as far as her nose looks on the video. But on the bears on her thumbnail, mine kind of really closely matches, or pretty much matches. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. It messed with my head last night. And I did the arms. I got the arms done last night. Oh, and I did not color control this. I just got lucky and it worked out. This is how it worked out. I just got lucky. So that was kind of cool. I loved how it was dark purple in the center on the face and then dark purple on the back of the head. I thought that was neat. And then I've started the body last night. And I'm almost to the point where I need to, this is the body. I'm almost at the point where I need to add the arms. So, and I lost an arm somewhere. There it is. Now the arms, I did color control it because I wanted these part of the arms to be both the same color. So I did color control these, but you can't even tell where I switched the yarn at, because I know how to color. I know how to do an invisible color change. I learned how to do that from, it's a YouTube video I saw, and I can't remember the name of the creator who did the tutorial on it, but I do the invisible color change. So that's why it's so nice and neat, and you can't see that abrupt line. So the hands are done. And then I'll measure it for you guys, and we'll see if I still come out to gauge. So far, I'm on target to meet the 12 inches. And the yarn I use, because I know you all are going to ask, is the Loops and Threads Impeccable and the color Mulberry. It is a 5 bulky weight. It resembles puzzle yarn. And I did a swatch. I did 2 different swatches. I did a 4.5 millimeter and I did a 5 millimeter. And because I crochet Amigurumi so often, And I also crochet under. And you know, when you've done amigurumis for over 2 years straight, you learn how to crochet very, very, very tight. And I know that on the Boggy Creek Bear Live, they were like, do not go over a 4.5 millimeter hook, but I had to because my stitches are so tight that I would not have met gauge if I used my 4.5 millimeter. So I had to use my 5 millimeter hook to meet gauge because that's how tight I crochet. Like you will not see any stuffing. You cannot see. I stuffed this head firm and you cannot see any stuffing. There is no holes on this bear's head. There are no holes. Like I can put it up really close. There are no holes. Like legit. It's like Fort Knox. It ain't getting through. I mean, a little kid can't even put his finger through this sucker. Okay. So that's that. And I'll be working on this tonight. Let's see. Trish, did you get my email? Did you get an email from Pirate Ship? Hello. You got a package coming your way. I'm dropping it off today. Let's see. Ellen says, I am going to get the Posh from Mary Maxim, but we'll make a few with regular acrylic for the littles in the family. Very nice. Yeah, I want to get some Posh too, but I really want to use what's in my scrap. And I wanted to give people, I wanted to test out different yarns, different 5-weight acrylic yarns and tell you guys, one, if I can meet gauge with it, and two, if I did, how did I do it? To give you guys some more options. Because not everyone can crochet with polyester. There's a couple of people in our community that's actually allergic to polyester and cannot crochet with it. But they're okay with acrylic. They're like, it makes no sense. Acrylic is plastic. I can crochet with acrylic, but I can't do polyester because it makes them break out. So I'm like, well, why not? Why not? So I'm doing the guinea pig thing for you all. I'm investigating. Okay, good. I'm glad you got the email. Don Aaron says, Ellen, hi, my spicy sweets. I did show Trish, and yours was the very first one I showed, so you'll have to catch the replay. Sure did. You did an awesome job. They're beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Hi, Antoinette. How are you? I did a thank you video for you for joining the Porch Swing crew. I did. I sure did at the beginning. Thank you so much for becoming a Porch Swing crew member. Love having you. I have been fighting for my life. When is your next live, Dawn? You have been fighting for your life. Are you okay? Yeah. Everyone's saying hi to Trish. Let's see. Oh, is Crochet Cream? Is it Izzy? You're in the hospital? You're watching from the hospital? Oh my goodness, girl. We don't want you in the hospital. Well, I'll be praying over you. I'll pray you home. Girl, what? You're never late. You come when you can, and if you can't come, you can always catch a replay. And if you're not the replay catching type, you can always come when you can come. There's no such thing as being late over here. We're relaxing over here. There is no time frame. You come and go as you need to, or as you please, or as you want. Yeah, you missed a lot of it. All right, you guys. You're just very sick. Couldn't eat for a week. Oh my goodness. They have you on a feeding tube? Do they know what's wrong? I am so sorry. Girl, I hope you get well and you get home. Sending you all the healing vibes that I can. Yes, everyone's giving you praying hands. Yes, absolutely. Okay. Izzy, she says for you to email her. Dawn Aaron's telling you to email her. All right. Let's see. I think that's everything. Well, it's not everything. I have a whole bunch of whips on my hook that I need to get done. And I'll be working on, I think I'm gonna work on my star blanket on Sunday, tomorrow. I still haven't picked up my grandson's blanket, and I need to, but I'm trying to get some of these donation projects done that I need to do. I need to start on my fidget flower, and I'm gonna use luck of the draw 15 to do that. Actually, I'm gonna do my fidget flower tomorrow because I can knock that out. I'm gonna use luck of the draw 15 for the fidget flower and get that done. And I'll show you guys what that looks like when I'm done with that. I'll post it in the Facebook group, and then of course I'll do a post on my YouTube community tab, and I'll also do a post on my Yarn Over Hook website. If you guys don't know what the Yarn Over Hook website is, if you scroll down towards the bottom of the description of this live stream, you'll see my profile link. Yarn Over Hook is a free web-based crochet knit community, fiber arts community. And there's several of us on there, and we post our makes and our whips, and we encourage each other, and we teach each other things that we've learned. It's an awesome community, and that was created by Sammy and I think Roman helps her. Her brother helps her, I think. I'm not quite sure, but Sammy, she's wonderful. And Sammy also has a YouTube channel, and it's called Yarn Over Hook. So if you guys don't know Sammy, y'all need to go check her out. She's so much fun. She's so bubbly. I just love her. Anyway, and she has her friends with her a lot on the lives. It's just really nice. Anyway, they do a lot of charity work over there as well. And they cheer those of us on that also do charity work. So it's just a nice place to hang out outside of YouTube. So there is that space. I post pictures over there. So if you go over there, it's free to join. And you can see what I'm up to over there as well. It's just another place where you can keep in contact with me, I guess. So anyway, hey, Wildflower Spirit Creations, how are you? How have you been? I hope you're doing well. Hope you've been doing good. It's been a hot minute since I've seen you. I know Dawn Aaron. I got Dawn Aaron on the brain. Yes, Creations with Jax is going live, and my live will take you directly over there. Her live actually starts and it's not until another, let's see, it's 11:20. So another 40 minutes. But the live will take you directly over there, and then you can hit notify me later, or you can just leave it up, whatever you want to do. But yes, Creation with Jax is going live here in just a little bit. Have a good day, Erica. All right, you guys, I'm going to play the exit video so we can finish saying our goodbyes in the chat. And I know I probably missed something today. I had so many different announcements, and I'm so tired. I know I missed something. So if I missed something that's really super important, I'll just put it in the community tab. Other than that, it can wait till next Porch Chat. Let me just hop over here and make sure I didn't miss anything else. Oh, I forgot. Before we go, we got to celebrate Cherry's 1 month anniversary. So let me come over here and we're going to swing. Here we go, you guys. We're going to swing one last time. Yeah. All right, you guys have a good day. I'll see you guys around the YouTube streets. Take care. Always remember, dare be you, dare be different. Big hugs and loves from Big Sky, Montana. Bye, everyone.